guys, so this is kind of like a randomly uploaded video and a random interruption to my Living with Mental Illnesses series, and I'm sorry there was no video at the weekend, but I was quite busy, and if you can't tell, I think I've got like I think I'm ill or something. My throat is killing me slowly. But I thought this video was this is something that I want to make right now. I'm not going to edit this video. I think what's said in the video needs to sort of like come from the heart, because I'm going through a bit of a struggle right now, where everything's a bit too overwhelming and it's just really difficult to deal with. But I'll be okay. I know there's a lot of people who, when they go through struggles and rough patches, they don't feel like they'll be okay again. So this video is for those people. So I want you to listen carefully to what I have to say. If you think it's a load of nonsense, then... But... it is okay to cry. It is fine to cry. Crying does not show weakness. Crying shows the fact that you have been strong for too long. Asking for help is absolutely fine. Asking for help is one of the best things you can do. It does get better eventually. Honestly, it does get better. Don't listen to people who say things like fake it till you make it, because you'll never be properly happy if you do that. You've got to find something in your life that makes you happy and hold on to that something. If you lose that something, you lose your source of happiness. And luckily for me, I've still got my source of happiness. I know for some people that's not always the case. So if that's not the case, try to reconnect with that someone or something that makes you happy. Whether it be a family member, an old friend, or anything like that. Faking it till you make it doesn't work. Recovery takes time. Recovery takes dedication. Trust me, I know. Recovery takes the strength to not relapse even when you are on the verge of a mental breakdown. But it does get easier. It does get better. Think to yourself, every day gone by is another day that you've made it. Every day gone by is another day that you can be proud to say that you've kept yourself alive. You've pushed yourself through. Even though you may not think it, by living each day and waking up the next, you're already on the road to recovery. Things do get better. Talk to someone who has said they're there for you. I'm there for you. I will be there for anybody, even if I don't like you very much, even if we've had our differences, like severe arguments, even if we don't talk anymore, even if I don't know you, even if I'm having my own problems, I will be there for anyone who needs me. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it, because I know what it feels like to have someone say, oh, I'm there for you, and when you need them, the most is a time when you know they're not going to be there for you because you've fallen out with that person or you've grown apart. No, I will be there for you no matter what. Even if I hate you to the death, I will be there for you if you need a friend. I will be there for you if you need someone to talk to. It's one of the reasons I leave my social media in the description. But it does get easier. It does get better. Don't think to yourself, I can't do this anymore. Think to yourself, I don't feel like I can do this. But tomorrow, I will push myself and I will pull myself through this. You've got to have that positive thinking in your life, otherwise you're going to be full of negativity and recovery will seem more and more impossible with each day. Whereas if you're still here every day and you have that one good thing every day and you are able to recognise and acknowledge that one good thing, you're already on the road to recovery. And yes, you will relapse. I haven't yet, but there's still a chance that I could. And yeah, you will find it tough. You will feel like you're having a mental breakdown at times. You will want to turn to someone who isn't there for you anymore most of the time, because that person was once close to you and that person is the one person who you think would understand. So take my advice. Keep thinking positively, and that one person who says they're there for you, make sure they are before you believe it. Make sure you can go through thick and thin, and even if you have a huge argument with that person, if you were to message them just saying, I need your help, would they still be there for you, even if they hated your guts? Because if not, that person's not really there for you. And I know what that feels like, and it isn't a nice thing to experience. But things do get better. Just trust me on that one, because I've gone through it, and I'm surviving. I'm pulling through. I'm happier now than I was before. Recovery does make you happier. Faking it till you make it doesn't. You have to push yourself to the point where you can finally say, I've pulled myself through this. Not, I faked a smile and eventually I believed I was happy. It doesn't work like that. Okay, thank you for watching. This was quite an emotional video and I had to stop myself from crying. But I felt like it needed to be said, and this video isn't going to be edited because I feel like it needs to come from the heart and it needs to be meaningful, because I meant every word. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you again in my next video.